Can Colombia make it 29 unbeaten and capture their second Copa crown? Or will Messi and Argentina be the last one standing again? John Strong, Stu Holden with the call next.
With fast and fair claims handling and 24/7 roadside service in the app, you get more with Geico. Just like I can give more constructive feedback to the referee with this two-way radio.
Ref, it's Jorge. That's a PK, over.
Ref, Roberto here. What's the negative on the PK?
Let's do a red card for 11.
What? At halftime now, please. Need a potty break.
That's a no-go on the halftime.
Play on.
However you fan, get more with Geico.
Ref, how about a timeout for Nacho Tots?
Hey guys, it's Al. We got some rough weather heading your way. I know it doesn't look like it right now, but it is going to pour.
Hey, BMW.
Play my music.
Sure. Was that a road curve?
There are many ways to spend your summer, but only one will make it ultimate.
Can't believe they bought it.
The electric BMW summer sales event starts now. BMW rated best overall brand by Consumer Reports. Hurry in for exceptional offers today.
It is hot, it is late, it is loud in South Florida. It is the 2024 CONMEBOL Copa America final between Argentina and Colombia.
Lionel Scaloni making 0 changes from the semi-final win against Canada. Last time he did that was back after the World Cup win in 2022, the friendly after. He likes to make changes. In this occasion, he does not. McAllister, expect to see him on that left-hand side of the midfield. Angel Di Maria on the right-hand side, although they like to interchange and swap flanks. Julian Alvarez gets the nod over the leading goal scorer in the tournament. Lautaro Martinez with 4 goals. He's on the bench. Expect to see him at some point in this game. And, of course, Lionel Messi likes to float all around. Colombia, they make the one change. Munoz with the red card from that semifinal match against Uruguay. That means that Arias comes in on that right-hand side. Davinson Sanchez has been immense in the back. He's played every single minute for this team, the only outfield player to do so. James Rodriguez, 6 assists, leads the tournament. It's the record for the tournament, and he likes to float as well. He plays in that number 10 position underneath Cordoba. His hold-up play is so important, and then Diaz and Arias will be running off him.
Kickoff will have ended up delayed 1 hour and 20 minutes. Angel Di Maria, it's his daughters that are bringing the match ball out. He, the older, the 2 on the right. He, the younger. And there were distressing scenes outside. There were fans without tickets trying to force their way in, creating a very dangerous situation that a lot of people have had to get through to get here. The hope is those can be the scenes we talk about at the end of the night. Scenes of love, scenes of joy, scenes of celebration, and what has been on the field a wonderful party in the last month. And the hope is that tonight these incredible players can continue to do what they have done for their nations and for all of us. Put on a terrific show. Give us something fun to watch. These have been the best 2 teams in the tournament by far. This is the appropriate final, without a doubt. Will it be a crowning moment for one of the greatest of all time and for maybe the greatest team of all time, or will history be made? Very much so. Here in Miami, we are underway at the Copa America final. It is Argentina, Lobby Celeste in the white and sky blue. Los Cafeteros of Colombia in yellow. The perception has been that Argentina have had the easier road here as they tried to defend their title from 3 years ago. They've not trailed. They've avoided a lot of the big boys on the other side of the bracket. Keep in mind, they got away with one in the quarterfinal against Ecuador. Could easily have lost that in the final touch of the match before prevailing in penalty kicks. Colombia on the other side, like a classic video game that they have gone through to get to this point, as Gonzalo Montiel whips in an early cross, and that's going to be hacked wide by Julian Alvarez. But a Colombian team that got past the Brazil level had to come from behind to keep their unbeaten streak alive. They got past the Uruguay level in a wild semifinal, holding on the whole second half down a man. Now they're at the boss level. Messi, Alvarez, the best team in the world, Argentina. What's this thing going to look like?
Well, we almost got an early goal there from Argentina. Great work down that right-hand side. Very narrow midfield for Colombia. They're playing a diamond, and I expect the fullbacks and just seeing that opening sequence to be very important for Lionel Scaloni. That means Montiel on the right, Tagliafico, if he can attack, give width, that'll open up the field underneath for Argentina. But if Colombia want to be successful, it's direct, it's vertical, it's high tempo to try to break down this Argentine defense. Just like this.
Diaz do a nice little bump inside on Montiel. That forced Christian Romero to be alert. Tagliafico carrying forward. And a good tackle there as he tried to release the pass by John Cordoba. Néstor Lorenzo is from Argentina. He played for Argentina in the 1990 World Cup final. He was at one time an assistant coach for Argentina when Messi and Lionel Scaloni and some of their current assistants were players in 2006. Tagliafico tries to run it inside, and he has her on Santiago Arias. It's going to be forced in behind as Lerma reacted, and Argentina have the game's first corner.
Yeah, a lot of conversations going on right now in the Colombian defense there about their organization, and this is the fullback here. Tagliafico getting high and wide, getting in behind, gets around Arias. Good cover, though, for the midfield to put that one behind, and the first chance we get for Lionel Messi to whip one in here, outswinging ball.
He's provided the most assists of anyone in the history of Copa America. Rafael Claus of Brazil, our referee, managing the pushing and shoving. Messi, outswinger, flicked along. It was Cordoba who got up to it. It's James Rodriguez who just clears it off the back of an Argentine out for a goal kick. And it's been just as much about James Rodriguez as it's been about Lionel Messi at this tournament. He turned 33 on Friday. His 6 assists at this Copa America, more than Messi had last time out. Reliable stats only go back to 2011. In that time, James Rodriguez more assists at a single Copa America than any player. He's in his first final for Colombia. This is the biggest moment they have had since winning Copa America in 2001. Can he and they lift the trophy? Giveaway that James can't play forward to Cordoba.
Good pressure there from Colombia, putting Argentina on.
Slice turn it over. It's there. James trying to bring that down. Cordoba in the area. James goes down. Rafael Claus tells him to get back up, and now Messi drives it back inside. It skipped off Alvarez's head, and Camila Vargas out to collect. Camila Vargas is 35. He was a backup for 11 years for Colombia until David Ospina shattered his elbow in a match in Saudi Arabia a year and a half ago. Vargas has been the starter since. And he has been as lights out as his counterpart Emiliano Martinez on the other side. Here's Luis Diaz now. Montiel backing off. Diaz running in. Diaz! Comfortable first save of the game for Martinez.
Well, that was great work by Richard Rios in the middle to come out of the middle to find space and then just drive with the ball, opens up the space. Now you've got a 2v1. You've got the overlap coming late from Mojica. Diaz tries to drive inside, just takes it a touch too early. A little bit of a, yeah, sure there's some contact there, but the referee sent the line early. Not going to give a foul for that. Looked like James was playing for it a little bit.
And that ball's out of play before Montiel can steer it back inside. That's going to play for Santiago Arias, getting the start for the suspended Daniel Munoz. He was the player sent off in the semifinal Wednesday that Hamas and company had to ride out the whole second half, up a goal, down a man to prevail. And Hamas trying to play backdoor. Santiago Arias knocks it down. Cordoba got clipped off the outside of the post.
Well, this is a problem for Argentina. If James Rodriguez has time and space to get turned and start pulling the strings like this, because if he does, they commit those vertical runs behind the back line. They play on second balls. Cordoba does so well to take it off his chest, and a quick shot, quick release, catches Emi Martinez. He's not getting to that if that's inside the post. Kisses off the outside and away, and the first warning shot coming from Colombia there.
He seemed very unconcerned about a shot that was inches away from going in. And another giveaway. Rios into the box, gets it away. Hamas rolls it along. Lerma couldn't take that cleanly. Diaz now. Mojica for company. They'll cycle it through. I think we're absolutely surprised how many Colombian fans are here. Probably a majority of the building. Are you surprised how brightly Colombia have started this game against the #1 team in the world?
This is how I expected them to start, with this type of intensity and energy if they wanted a shot at winning this game. Now, look, they come in the informed team, 28 games unbeaten. This was a final, though. They haven't been to a final like this in 23 years. To start a game like this, it really calms your nerves, gets you into the game, and they have a bit of momentum. Can they take advantage of that? Because this is the type of game that they want. I'm interested to see how Argentina, do they start to foul a little bit? But right now they're playing into their hands too by turning the ball over deep, trying to play out of pressure. So I expect also Argentina to go a little bit more direct at times.
I know Scaloni said the DNA of the team is the same. Our way of playing does not change. Yes, a final is special, but also stressful, he said. And the one who is under the least stress will win. Maybe a sign of the fact of how many of these players have been in exactly these situations before. Rios for Hamas, got it away. Santiago Arias, can he get there? He can, fires it across. That was Diaz crashing in late on Montiel. Lerma settles it down. Mojica, Emiliano Martinez off his line, but puts it over.
Now, what's so impressive about this Colombian team is when that half space opens up and they just get in behind, everybody crashes the box. It's a great looking ball from Arias because he hits it hard across goal, beats the first man, and gives somebody a chance at the back post, and it was Luis Diaz. So Argentina played out of the back the last couple and just invited that pressure. Look at Emi Martinez here pushing everybody up, saying, you know what, let's try and squeeze, let's try and win this first one and push this game further up into Colombia's half. But of course, that's where Colombia have the advantage with their two heading the ball between Cuesta and Davinson Sanchez. They have a lot of height.
Argentina trying to go beyond Uruguay for the most Copa America titles all time. Colombia, just the one win on home soil in 2001. Argentina weren't at that tournament. Brazil sent their B team. They beat Mexico in the final. This would be a different type of championship. And Angel Di Maria, and what will be his final game for Argentina, couldn't bring that under control. I said this is it, his 145th appearance. Can he do what only Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo, has done? Score in 3 major finals, including a World Cup final. Di Maria had the winner in the Copa America final 3 years ago. Scored at the World Cup final in Qatar. As Dempsey mentioned in the pregame, scored the winning goal to win a gold medal in Beijing in 2008, playing with Lionel Messi. How much do they want to send him out a winner? And are we sure for certain we're going to see Lionel Messi 2 years from now at the next World Cup? Vargas just trying to drop that one in for John Arias, and Di Maria won the header, but no one there to pick it up in blue and white. So Lermo scored the winner of the semifinal, carries forward. James for Santiago Arias. His cross meant for Cordova. Stabbed in behind by Lisandro Martinez and out for a Colombia corner.
But once again, it's James being the key, going from midfield to attack, and he's finding these little soft spots. Look at him right there between, it's a box of Argentine defenders, and he gets just the other side of the midfield. He gets turned on the half turn, plays it out wide, and then that's the entry ball. Ball comes firing across, and set pieces, they have been so dangerous this whole tournament because of his delivery. And right now the referee coming in having a conversation saying be smart, because Argentina want to get physical and don't want to lose their man. They're stacking like that to not allow them to get man-to-man to try to lose one defender.
James, deep in swinger, headed back in front, redirected, and Emiliano Martinez is able to make the save. Cueva looked like got the final touch on that. Can't tell if someone brought their boat horn to the stadium or a car horn.
Hey, look, I don't know what's in this building at this point.
You're not alone. There's Di Maria. Messi for McAllister for Tagliafico. The longest spell of possession Argentina have had. Messi, Julian Alvarez, and that was McAllister took the kick. We play on. Rios, great little spin around Julian Alvarez. Referee got in his way. Paul couldn't keep it. James, and he took a kick from Lisandro Martinez, and he's barking at him to get up, and then McAllister commits the foul. And now Rafael Klaus, and we've seen this consistently, how referees choose to handle the early fouls as they build up is important. James remains down.
A hint of frustration there from Argentina in making that foul. And that's what I was saying a little bit earlier. At what point do they start to rough this game up a little bit, not liking the way that it's going? And this is a dangerous opportunity. A great spot for a set piece. Presumably James Rodriguez when he gets up for this.
4 of his 6 assists have come from free kicks and corner kicks.
And this is such a great angle for a left-footed player right now, just to bend one over that first defender and put the goalkeeper, Emi Martinez, in no man's land, whether he can come out and get it or not. Argentina setting their line on the 18-yard box right now. So there's some space for him to just bend it in behind. They've got a man wide open right.
James sends it in. Emiliano Martinez comes to grab it. That's the quarter hour mark here in Miami. First ever final meeting between these two nations. Maybe the biggest game ever between these two nations in a series that dates to 1945. That's not a foul. Di Maria tried to drive through. James, great early ball. And boy, Alexis McAllister, what a tackle to pick John Arias' pocket. Di Maria's open up on the near side. Messi trying to find him now, and it's not quite the right angle.
On a couple occasions, Messi's had the ball in good spots. Just the execution of the pass hasn't been good. He sprayed one out to Di Maria that was out of bounds. An overhit ball that hits the back of Julian Alvarez. But what a tackle from Alexis McAllister. He's always that glue for this Argentina team. But I think even in a game like this, I talked about the midfield being very important. He has to bring an intensity, cutting off passing lanes, following James Rodriguez, and just keeping this Argentine team connected. Right now, they can't get disconnected, or Colombia will take advantage of that space.
Davinson Sanchez going long. Cordoba going to try to run with it. Lisandro Martinez able to hook that one away.